are back bigger and stronger than ever with our new season of auditions and performances.
Our channel is dedicated to bringing live performances and events to audiences around the globe.
Perform in Wild Recital Hall at Carnegie Hall. Opportunities for soloists and chamber musicians are available. Opportunities to perform a concerto with the New York Chamber Players and Orchestra Manhattan. Opportunities for composers to have their works premiered. New, an opportunity to have your string quartets recorded on an album produced by Cicerone Music and Arts. Receive a press interview and be featured on our live internet TV series. Everybody who auditions receives a session with our tech experts to ensure you the maximum quality of presentation from your own equipment. Auditions will be hosted live online throughout the entire season. After your audition, stay online to receive your personal performance evaluation and a chance to speak with our esteemed judges.
You intend to do all the right things, and you do them.
And I see you being very much aware that when your body moves, the sound flows.
It's like I never heard it before. I was like, oh, okay. So thank you.
There's more. Full Orchestra is back. Audition to be a featured artist in Florence, Lviv, Cairo, Philippines. Possibility to take part on a professional recording with the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra, and a chance to link up with Price Attractions, a professional artist management company. Applications are due October 1st. Visit our websites for more detail. boldorchestra.com, soundespressivocompetition.com, or progressivemusicians.com. So that's opportunities to be featured in New York City and all around the globe. Have your works premiered on a professionally released album, press interviews on the live internet TV, evaluations from musical experts, professional management opportunities, and so much more. Take that next step forward and reach toward your opportunity to receive world recognition as a musical artist.
We heard 7 artists tonight, and each one was fantastic.
It all starts by filling out that application on one of our websites. Apply by October 1st.
Good day, everyone, and welcome to Virtual Concert Hall's live music programs. Our channel is dedicated to bringing live performances, shows, and music events from international stages and artists to our audiences around the globe. Good today again, I'm Anna Osbinskaya and I'll be hosting today's program for you. And today we are embarking together with our filming crew and going to Italy, to its famed city of Florence, on yet another exciting exploration of music and musicians around the globe. Today's program takes us from our homes, wherever we are, on an exciting journey to this wonderful country of Italy and its magic jewel of the city, Florence, where history, culture, mystery, beauty, and music are all woven into the very fabric of everyday people's existence. The reason we went to Florence, although there's a lot of different reasons, but one of the most important for our programs and for our mission here is we are witnessing the joy and the inspiring process of musicians coming together in collaborative effort to bring the music together from artists from different countries and interacting as professional artists, but also as humans and historians. And this collaboration is incredible, especially in today's very divided world, which is ridden with so much intolerance and so much conflict, division. Music has this enormous power to bring people together and to remind us that at the core we still have a lot to share, and we can find a lot of commonality in collaborating towards creating something beautiful, something speaking from the people's hearts, and in the creative process together. So we're taking you to the concert presented by Florentina Camerata, the orchestra in Florence, Italy, which was founded and is being led up until today by the Italian conductor maestro Giuseppe Lanzetta. And for this particular concert, he will be passing the baton and his podium to give the place and to give the reins of the concert to British-American conductor David Wroe, who is the prominent music director of the New Jersey Festival Orchestra and who traveled to Florence to lead the Florentina Camerata and to present the program to the today's Italian audience in this concert. This concert and this broadcast were made possible in part thanks to our incredible collaborators and supporters, the Price Attractions and the Cicerone Music and Arts. Price Attractions, thank you very much for collaborating with us, and we are very grateful to its founder, artist advocate Mr. Jack Price, formerly known as a world-class pianist, Dikran Adamian. Price Attractions is focused on promoting and artists and music groups of the highest international artistic levels, such as the Wroe Trio, the Romeros, and many, many others whose names you will, I'm sure, recognize. And it's also focused on touring orchestras worldwide. Thank you again very much, Jack Price and Price Attractions, for helping us bring this program to audience's attention today. And we are also very, very grateful to the collaborations which we have with Mr. Gianriccardo Pera of the Classical Academy and Cicerone Music and Arts, and also to the director of those two companies, Mrs. Irma de Jong, and whose support of our programs for the past nearly 5 years opened a lot of opportunities for musicians from around the world and in many, many projects. Thank you very much. I also want to take this opportunity to thank many, many of the other contributors and partners and our collaborators. You see the screen being filled with the logos of companies. These are companies from nearly 40 countries, which had been helping us and supporting us with their expertise, their energy, their resources to continue to present these programs and to expand the reach of musicians on various stages, and prestigious stages and small stages and big stages with the various orchestras in many different countries. Thank you, partners. and our family is growing. We are inviting everyone who is interested to join our family of enthusiastic music supporters and join our programs. Please visit our website, get in touch with us. We welcome everyone into our growing family. And of course, our programs can be seen on many different platforms and channels. We are on every major social and video platform, as well as many curated platforms in different countries in Europe and in the United States, Canada, Asia, and everywhere. If you didn't see us on one of the platforms, go to your favorite one and you will catch our programs. And if you enjoy what we do and you would like to be part of this movement, please get in touch. We're always happy to hear from you and we'll be communicating with you promptly. And today we are visiting Florence, or Firenze, as Italians call this magic city. It will capture your attention and your imagination in every corner where art, history, and human interactions and incredible tales of people who lived before us and who are living in it today will absolutely captivate you. If you haven't been to Florence, please put it on your bucket list. It's the city which will win your heart in an instant. Today we have with us Gianriccardo Pera of the Cicerone Music and Arts, CiMA, who will tell us a little bit more about the auditorium Santo Stefano al Ponte, its incredible history, both in social and artistic means, and its powerful influence it had on the Western culture. Thank you, Gianriccardo, for joining us, and we welcome your wonderful story.
Hi Anna, hi everyone. Let me tell you, I'm very happy to be with you and to have the opportunity to talk about this particular venue, the Auditorium Santo Stefano. Auditorium Santo Stefano was not built as an auditorium. Actually, it was built in the 11th century, so we are back in the Middle Age, and it was built as a church, the Church of Santo Stefano. We can see this church now in the modern times as it looks from outside, but it was much more refined with a particular architecture outside and with a particular architecture inside. And it had a strategic value because it was very close to the very center of Florence, so close to Ponte Vecchio and Piazza Signoria, the Duomo. It was a small church in a very strategic place. Now, in the 13th century, Florence was ruled by a very important and famous family, the Medici family. Most of you could have heard about Lorenzo de' Medici, called Lorenzo il Magnifico, Lorenzo the Magnificent, because he was very fond of music, poetry, and art in general. The Medici family was a banking family, so they had a lot of financial and political power. And they were also very religious. They were very much connected to the church as an institution and to the Christian religion. So they wanted to attend to the Mass. Now, the Medici family established their home in the Palazzo Pitti, which is very close to the river Arno, to Ponte Vecchio, and is a magnificent palace with a very big garden. You can think of it as a small Versailles, okay? From Palazzo Pitti through Ponte Vecchio, it was very easy to reach this church. So they chose this church, Santo Stefano, to attend the Mass. By the way, they were very often threatened, so they had to defend themselves from possible attempts at their life. So when they went to the church, they used to go in an upper balcony that was built on the purpose in this church, and from there to attend the Mass, so they didn't have to sit together with the rest of the people. In 1981, so back to the modern times, this church ceased to be a church because the community realized that they had so many churches in Florence and in the surroundings that some of them had to be deconsecrated, as we say. So they stopped to be churches. They remained with the same architecture, but no masses and no more Catholic rituals would be performed in there. It was decided, as regards Santo Stefano Church, that it would stay as a place for, exhibition of art and music and performing concerts, classical concerts. Now, the acoustic in this place is very, very particular because it was a church. We all know that in a church, every counted instruments would sound in a very special way, right? But after some restorings that they did inside in the architecture, they achieved a sound that is in between a theater and the church. And this makes this sound very, very particular. So I'm very happy that we can have a concert broadcasted from that venue, and I will give all my contribute in future to have as many artists as possible performing in this venue that now is the Auditorium Santo Stefano, where whether you are a player or a listener, you can feel the very special sound, you can listen to this very special acoustic resonance, and you can breathe the atmosphere of a place that finds its roots in a very ancient past.
That was such a wonderful and enriching journey through, brief journey through 1,000 years of history of this venue. Thank you very much, Gianriccardo, for bringing this to our program. And we'll explore more of those images and those stories in our next programs about the Florence and Camerata Florentina and this concert. Please catch our programs in the next weeks. Next week will be the part 4, and so on. We will continue. Thank you very much, everyone who contributed. And now I want to also give special thanks to Leonardo Guerrieri. He was the filming engineer from RAI, the National Italian television network, Radio Audizione Italiana, and for his fabulous work filming this concert and also filming the images of Florence. Thank you very much for your beautiful work. And now I'm happy to finally introduce the orchestra and the conductor, David Wroe, to this program and to this presentation. We will be hearing Edward Grieg's Holberg Suite, one of my favorite orchestral pieces, the wonderful interpretation presented and brought to us by the Florentina Camerata and the guest conductor, David Wroe. Thank you all very much for watching. Enjoy the music. And here comes the orchestra and David Wroe and very enthusiastic audience, very appreciative of this concert. Let's enjoy the music.
bigger and stronger than ever with our new season of auditions and performances.
Our channel is dedicated to bringing live performances and events to audiences around the globe.
Perform in Wild Recital Hall at Carnegie Hall. Opportunities for soloists and chamber musicians are available. Opportunities to perform a concerto with the New York Chamber Players and Orchestra Manhattan. Opportunities for composers to have their works premiered. New, an opportunity to have your string quartets recorded on an album produced by Cicerone Music and Arts. Receive a press interview and be featured on our live internet TV series. Everybody who auditions receives a session with our tech experts to ensure you the maximum quality of presentation from your own equipment. Auditions will be hosted live online throughout the entire season. After your audition, stay online to receive your personal performance evaluation and a chance to speak with our esteemed judges.
You intend to do all the right things, and you do them.
And I see you being very much aware that when your body moves, the sound flows.
It's like I never heard it before. I was like, okay. So thank you.
There's more! Whole Orchestra is back. Audition to be a featured artist in Florence, Lviv, Cairo, the Philippines, the possibility to take part on a professional recording with the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra, and a chance to link up with Price Attractions, a professional artist management company. Applications are due October 1st. Visit our websites for more detail. BoldOrchestra.com, SoundEspressivoCompetition.com, or ProgressiveMusicians.com. So that's opportunities to be featured in New York City and all around the globe. Have your works premiered on a professionally released album, press interviews on the live internet TV, evaluations from musical experts, professional management opportunities, and so much more. Take that next step forward and reach toward your opportunity to receive world recognition as a musical artist.
We heard 7 artists tonight, and each one was fantastic.
It all starts by filling out that application on one of our websites. Apply by October 1st.
Oh yes, our season has begun and is going to be full tilt next week. We will be presenting already the first round of the auditions for artists and composers and conductors and soloists and everyone who are applying for our events and to join our growing family of musicians and organizations from around the world. And we, of course, will be back revisiting this beautiful concert from Santo Stefano al Ponte in Florence again for the next 3 weeks. So if you enjoyed the stories of the Florence and its history and its arts, and if you enjoyed the beautiful concert presented by Camerata Toscana and the guest conductor David Wroe, please don't miss our programs. Go to our channels, subscribe, and you'll get notifications when we are live again. And I would like to also mention many of the other programs which we have going on throughout the season. Last season it was packed. This season is packed even more. We have many programs prepared for you, and we go live every day on nearly 50 plus channels. Just a quick review of how we started and what the missions were around 5 years ago. Let's see that SEC trailer.
No matter where you are or who you are, music connects us all. We started with a dream, but now we are paving the future. Welcome to the Sound Espressiva Global Competition. Fully virtual, yet bringing musicians closer together than ever before, now on a global scale. True live, inclusivity, diversity, connection, community, an extraordinary array of judges. Get noticed by companies all over the world. Prizes, scholarships, performance opportunities. Apply to be a part of the most exciting congregation of artists like nothing you've ever seen before. We guarantee quality and leave no musician behind. We can't wait to hear you on the virtual stage.
And we are also happy to announce that this season we are adding quite a few seasons of music talk shows. And one of them is presented by music and arts advocate Gianriccardo Atamian, known as Jack Price, an incredible music talk show which takes a look deeply into the intricacies of becoming a world-class musician on various stages. Jack Price is right. And another show which we started last season and it's going to be presented this season as well, thanks to the Architects of Music and their collaboration with our Virtual Concert Halls team over the past 3 years. We are presenting the series of programs dedicated to Beethoven's 9 symphonies, the Magnificent 9. And thank you very much, Architects of Music, and Lawrence Rabchak, who is the creator and narrator of those programs, and of course to Stephen Robinson, who is the general producer of these programs, and many thanks to my partner on screen, Chris Au, who will be also rejoining us for that season. So let's just do a quick preview of what the Magnificent 9 season looks like. All right, and many thanks, of course, to the creators of all these programs, the fantastic Virtual Concert Halls team. And thank you all who are working on the back end of preparing and producing those programs. You see, it's a lot of people and our team is growing and everyone is bringing their unique experience and unique talents to those shows. And of course, shout out to today's director of the show, Ante Božić Kudrić, who is a pianist and a composer, and my magic hands on the back end producing this program and showing all this beauty to you. And thank you all to our audience. Please join us again and see you tomorrow and again every day. And next week, we expect a lot of interesting programs with the Carnegie Gala auditions and full tilt. And with that, I will sign off and see you again in a few days. Bye.